Are we? Welcome, hello, to a double. I guess this is like the second part of Heather's stream. Um, it's like kind of a continuation because I didn't realize that cop chase video went on for 40 minutes. So we're gonna watch that today. This is also streaming to Twitter. At least it's supposed to be. I don't know. Let's see if it actually is. And it says that Twitter comments should show up here. Like I should be able to highlight them and actually see them. So like that's why we're doing that now. But I'm skeptical because every time I try to like live stream on Twitter, regardless, no one can comment. So because Elon Musk broke Twitter because he's a cool guy like that. But let me just see if I just want to see if this is gonna actually fucking work here. Ooh, well, while I'm doing that, I can actually get the stuff pulled up for you. So if you didn't catch yesterday's live, I'll say hello to you as well. I just want to see if like we can comment on Twitter. Hello, Serena, how you doing today? Skeleton, I hope you're doing well. We just watched the Birds movie, Birdemic in the Discord server. I scheduled it like 3 hours before we did it though. So next time, like we're gonna do Birds too. Birdemic too, but I'll schedule like a couple of days in advance so people like actually know. Colleen, how you doing? Tallulah Lives, hope you're doing well as well. You missed the Friday live? That's all right. This one will be like more interesting, I think, you know, because Heather's pretty pregnant these days. She's not doing too much crazy stuff. This was young Heather, young, wilding out Heather. pretty interesting. And then I got the video of the cop showing up at the place she was staying not too long after that. Also, YB Entertainment, I linked them down below. It was being really weird with me. I wanted to link them at the top and it won't let me like add any more links. I had to like I had to replace stolen eggs, I think, at the bottom, and then it let me put them in. I don't know what was going on with YouTube, but they're linked down below as well if you want to check them out. I haven't really seen them on the Heather scene before. Angela, how you doing tonight? Did I miss anybody? Mud Pit, how you doing? Your Highness, thank you, Your Highness. I appreciate you. Shout out to Your Highness as well. Your Highness has been grabbing a lot of live streams as of lately too, helping us out. So I appreciate them. Utah Girl, how you doing? So yeah, let me just check real quick here if Twitter's doing what it's supposed to be doing. If it is, then I should be able to leave a comment. And if I can't leave a comment, then there's something wrong. Let's try. No, it worked. Okay, so it works. All right, so like people can watch from Twitter now as well, and I'll be able to like pop your comments up on stream. That's pretty fancy. That's never been done before, guys. Not on here, anyways. I didn't know we could do. Well, it just told me it's like we just added this, so that's cool. So yeah, this is the police chase. So I'll do it from the beginning. We watched like the first couple of minutes last night, so we'll get caught up here and then watch the whole 45 minutes to see what's going on. So buckle up. This is some good shit here.
There are officers boxing me in everywhere. I don't think that they're real officers. I'm afraid. I need help. I called 911. They're not sending anyone. I'm terrified. Please help me. These are not. I need help. These officers are literally boxing me in, trying to hurt me.
They're not real officers, I guess. Remember, they're not real officers.
I don't.
She's calling 911. 911 is already there.
Know them. I have not committed a crime. I literally pulled over. I pulled over because an officer was trying to pull me over, okay? I pulled over. He tried to force me into a parking lot. I don't know where this parking lot is. I don't want to be off the main road because of the issues I've had with law enforcement for no good reason.
For no good reason, guys. Just shaking the camera. Sparkle Jump Rope Queen, how you doing? Karma Delight. That was my alt when Twitter suspended me for nothing. For I think it was because I called out Sam. Remember Sammy Vapor Studios? I don't know if you remember him. He was like a pretty sus guy who was sharing explicit material with minors, and I caught him doing it like red-handed. So like I was like, this guy's bad, and then Twitter was like, you can't show that on Twitter, and I was like, I'm not really showing anything, and they're like, you can't talk about people like that because Jack Dorsey was pretty liberal, I think. Anyways, Elon Musk took it over, and now I got my main Twitter back, so I don't need that account. I bully bullies. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is going good in your life.
Now they're trying to force me into an isolated parking lot that is off the main street where everyone could see me. I say no, and they try to box my car in. They won't pull me over on the regular street. Why won't they pull me over in front of everyone? If there's no problem, see, look, nope. Help me! No, they help me! What the fuck are they doing? You don't get to do this. They're going from town to town. They're following me from Westchester to Maywood. They will not identify themselves. They have no labels on their cars. This is corruption.
The labels was police. Police was on the fucking cars, bro. Yeah, I already reacted to this last night, so I'm not going to be saying too much here, but it very much speaks for itself.
I just went to Walgreens. I'm going to show you. I'm going to upload a video of this. They would not dispense me my medication after being assaulted sexually. Now they are trying to force me into a parking lot, which I said no already. I will not do. This is awful. I'm not doing this. This is awful. This is gang related or mob related or something. I don't know what. I'm not pulling over. I need help. I don't know what to do. They're following me from town to town. This is clearly not their jurisdiction anymore. If they're real police officers, then how do they do that? And look, now that I just said that,
so you're fleeing jurisdictions to like avoid police, or not avoid them, to escape them. I think that's illegal. Is that not legal?
They just went away. Look at this. Now that I just said that, they just went away. This is corruption. This is disgusting. I need help.
Does she think that they're watching her live stream?
This has been over a year of this. I need help. Me and my children need to be removed from this fucking corrupt ass state immediately.
Where are her kids right now? I hope like with someone competent or in school. I don't know how far back this was. This is like from a while ago.
Help. I am not safe. Look, they're gone now. You guys all just saw that. Did you not? They're gone now. They're gone. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? I don't know what's going on. You won't dispense me my medication. You're following me from city to city. You won't identify yourself as a police officer.
They're fucking. How would you want them to identify themselves any further as fucking police officers? Heather's like, I need the operator to fucking verify the license plate and everything, and I need to see like a bat. Like, stop and pull over. Then you should probably just pull over your car. Carb Farmer, how you doing from Twitter? This is crazy. RB, how you doing as well from Twitter?
No. This is not, I'm not doing this. Oh my God. I don't know who the fuck to even call. I don't know who to call. I need to get to Chicago. And they don't want me in Chicago. They keep telling me, don't go to Chicago. Don't go to Chicago. It's dangerous. I think Chicago is the only place protecting me. I don't even know what to fucking say or do anymore. This is wild. Who are these fucking people?
The cops. They're the cops. And Chicago has not treated you well. Why the hell do you want to stay in Chicago? I want to stay in Chicago. The place has caused me the most problems in my life. I don't know, bro. I don't know. She has 2 phones though. She's like Dylan, like that. I don't know, live stream and fucking talk on the phone and this and that.
These cops are out. I don't even know if they're real cops. Like, who are these people? You pull me over for no reason, and I pulled over. I went to the side of the road. I'm on Roosevelt and Manheim. I pull over in Westchester. I pull over.
Yeah, it's because she says cops, like cops, the cops.
Right. With no problem. I'm sober. I haven't done anything wrong. I was going to pick up my medicine and drive DoorDash. I pull over on the side of the road. And you guys, all this stuff started with Dylan, with my ex Dylan, the show Love After Lockup. You could Google it, you could YouTube it. This is when all the corrupt started happening. Like, he's beating me and then arrest him. They throw me into the street. What is going on? What is going on? Now, I'm driving down Roosevelt Road and Mannheim Road. I go, they pull me over, they put their lights on, I pull over, no problem, whatever, you know, maybe I did something I didn't realize.
Did you stay pulled over? I don't think she pulled. I didn't see her pull over. She wasn't live streaming that, that's for sure.
But I didn't. I pull over on the side of the road, I wait for them to come, or I want them to come, they go like this. Trying to force me in this back parking lot off the main road. What? Why? If you're giving me a ticket, why are you trying to force me off the main road into where are you trying to take me? You know, I've already been through this once back in 2015 when they took me illegally and threatened to take my children from me. I've already been through this, you know? I've already been through this. My lawyer for that told me to flee the state and I didn't.
Nick Albuquerque. Nick fucking Albuquerque. Where's she going now? Are they still pursuing her? I guess not, right? She should probably just pull over and stop driving like this in this crazy state.
Listen, I stayed. Nick Albuquerque, I stayed. I said, no, I'm not going to flee the state. Why would I flee the state? I'm not going to flee the state. Why? Because they're corrupt and thirsty? No, I'm not going to fucking flee the state. So they illegally grabbed me once. Unlawful. What is that called? Unlawful,
detainment, maybe.
Unlawful, restraint or arrest, some shit. This is in 2015, and I have all the receipts to prove all this. Then that officer ends up sexually harassing me. He was a nice guy, but he sexually harassed me. I told my lawyer. The lawyer said, you have to let him do it to get proof. Gave it to the lawyer. The lawyer goes in front of IA, Internal Affairs. They call me in. I have to testify to all of this, which I did. I testified to all of this. The guy lost his job. He would show up at my house. He would try to take me to concerts and events, whatever. You know, whatever.
Oh, yeah. This is a story about a cop losing his job because he was pursuing Heather and loved her or some shit. I don't know if this is true or not. I find it hard to believe, but I don't know.
Whether he was well-intentioned or not.
Because that hair, you know.
That's what my lawyer told me to do. That's what I did. I let him continue coming on to me. I got the proof, and I gave it to him, period. Now, that was in 2015. After that, I was told, me and my lawyer were told, you know, it's taken care of. That is, in my opinion, and my suspicion of when they went into my phone illegally and logged themselves into my iCloud. So, and I didn't know until later. So,
was this the cops or who is this? Is this? I don't know. I think she's still talking about the cops.
All of this shit is happening illegally, you know, sexual harassment, threatening to take away my family from me, showing up at my house uninvited. It's just all bad. Now, that was in 2015. Everything was pretty quiet while Dylan was in prison. Then he comes out and it's balls to the wall. Everything is awful. Everything is terrible. I mean, I can't even predict why or where it's going to come from.
Maybe like he should have just broken up after. Well, they did supposedly. Remember, because like on the show, she was like, it was like 3 days and they're broken up. But you know, everything is Dylan's problem still, or fault, and everything. It's all Dylan's fault. It's never her fault. Never anyone else. It's always Dylan's fault.
It's coming from everywhere. I go to the courthouse. I give him a video of him saying, yes, I beat you. Yes, I beat you. Yes.
She still talks about, she talked about this like fucking yesterday.
And they don't do anything. They do nothing. As a matter of fact, they allow him to get an order of protection and throw me out of my own apartment. If you guys remember this, I went live during all of this. There were people, you know, around my house. It was terrifying. It was an absolutely terrifying situation. I'm over that now. My life has been more calm. I've been door dashing. I get random threats. I, you know, get stalked from time to time. But for the most part, things have been a lot calmer and settled down. I started applying for other jobs, you know, big girl jobs. I get 3 callbacks. They're all fake. They're not real jobs. They're people who are either hacked into my phone or my email and seeing who I send job applications out towards and then calling me and pretending to be them.
And then what happens after that? Like, do they say you're hired and you show up at the job and they're like, we never fucking hired you?
They send me a link that's a data collection link.
Oh, okay. Where's this going?
It's an unsecure website. It's a form, a landing page that you land on and fill in and submit back. And that's how they hack into your devices, obtain your information illegally, UDIDs, phone numbers, names, photos, whatever you've got. They hack right in through there. So credit card information, whatever. They can get it. They could get whatever they want.
I don't know. There might be some truth to what she's saying. You think she has a multi-mullet, though? Yeah, she has a multi-mullet. I don't know what kind of phone she's using. I don't know what kind of link she's clicking on. It would be pretty easy to vet. I don't know why she's tripping.
Now, all of this is going on, right? And what am I supposed to do? If I've already gone to the police, local law enforcement, I've already gone to the courts, who can I now trust? You know, who? And I'm sure, you know, he's working with them, whatever they've got going on, whatever cases that they're working. That has nothing to do with my life being terrorized and tortured and me being held unlawfully and illegally.
Where is she being held unlawfully and illegally here? Because she's not in a tent. She has a car. What, in the car? Is she being held unlawfully in the car now? What's happening?
And my human civil rights being violated over and over and over and over again, over and over.
She didn't even say a place. Where the fuck was she being held?
And then they put me in these positions where it's like my Facebook will be completely isolated. I'll only be able to receive messages from a specific one person. And then that one person ends up doing something.
Everyone else blocks you. Like, people just don't want to talk to you, so they block you.
Disgusting to me. Like take advantage or rape or whatever. And it's crazy. It's just absolutely insane what's going on here. So you guys just saw that. All of you just saw that. I think there were 5 officers trying to force me off the road with their vehicle right now.
I didn't see any like cars bumping or anything like that. If anything, the police they're pretty lax. They were like pretty far behind.
In wherever I was, hillside, I have nowhere to go now. I don't know what to fucking do. And it'll just calm down after this now. No one will fuck with me for like a week because they're afraid they're going to get caught. I don't believe they're real officers. I don't believe it for 1 second. They don't follow the laws. Their cars had no markings. Like, you're in a plain black car with lights on it and you want me to just pull over? And then I pull over and you wave me off into a parking lot? Who are you fucking people and what do you want from me?
I saw lights. I don't know. You guys saw lights too, right? Acres, yeah, I did.
What do you want? Like, and as soon as you start speaking truth and saying something terrible is going on, I don't know what to do. Like, what is happening, you know?
She misses that car, man. Every day. She's like, I don't miss that car.
You're crazy. Oh, Heather, it's not, you're right. It's not everyone else. It's not you. It's everyone else. Well, I just got a video of some officers forcing me off the road, almost causing an accident.
No, you're running through stop signs. The officers were like pretty far back, like I said, and they were real officers. Not fake officers trying to run you off the road. It makes it sound like it's like a Mel Gibson scene. Wait, not Mel Gibson. Michael Bay, some Michael Bay scene, like Transformers, and she just got out. She was dipping and dodging through towns, going from town to town, and they were like, we're gonna get her. I don't know. It wasn't like that. You guys saw it.
For no reason. They put their lights on. I pulled over on Roosevelt Road in Mannheim. All of this is on video. I'm done with this. Who do I need to call? Who do I need to call? My own lawyer, Nick Albuquerque, Chicago, Illinois, tells me,
what is he doing?
Flee the state. Why is that, Nick? What do you know that I don't know? What the fuck is going on here? Please share this video. Please share this video. Like, I look like shit. I like to get dressed up and do photo shoots. I like to take pride in the way I look. I like to look, put together.
That's why she's got one on nail, like Mudpit pointed out. I think it's a style, it's a trend. Why wouldn't you just break it off? You got one left, you think, right?
I like to be focused and well spoken. I apologize if I was.
There it is. It's the one just pressed on nail.
Not completely articulate.
Maybe that's the Coke nail. You know, you have like one long nail just in case you don't have something to do it off of, like if you're in the woods or something.
In this video, I am panicking. Like, this is wild. Police officers, people who are out to take care of you, to keep you safe, they don't push your car off the road. Also, please review my post on cherry picking. I am not paranoid. I am not schizophrenic. The only
See, Heather G knows.
Mental health issues that I have are that I'm completely stressed out because I've literally been being chased, taunted, set up by local government officials, local law enforcement agencies. And again, I believe wholeheartedly that that's the issue here. I got involved, or I was residual damage to some investigation they had going on. And now if my truth gets out that they abused me in the...
What hand are you driving with? The hand that you're holding the phone you're also driving with? Because she's using a lot of hand motions, and I'm just seeing like shit whip by in the background. You're looking at the phone too. What is happening, guys? You know, that's what Heather would say. But I'm saying it to you. What is happening here?
Way that they did, that they are literally have their hands dirty for everything that's gone on for the last year and a half. They're fucked. You know, they're fucked. And so I believe wholeheartedly that that's why they're so gung-ho on calling me crazy and trying to get others to believe that I'm crazy. I am not crazy. I do not want to die. I am not suicidal. I am happy. I love my life. I love my kids. I want to live. I have so much to give to the world. So anyways,
I mean, yeah, I guess. Or the hand that she has the phone with, but Mamma mia.
I'm going to get off the live, I think, and figure out what to do right now. I have no idea what to do. Like, I don't know where to go. Where am I going to go? Like, what the fuck am I going to do? I think I'm just going to go to Chicago.
Of course you are.
I don't really know. Like, and that's another thing. The cops out here say Chicago wants me and like, be careful of Chicago. But when I go to Chicago, I feel safe. And I don't know, like I've lived in Chicago for a long time and I've been safe there. No one has fucked with me. Now all of a sudden, granted, it was the Chicago police the very first time who, threw me out of my apartment when my ex, who was on parole. And again, all of these officials, his parole officer supervisor.
Just going on about fucking Dylan again.
The Chicago police, about 30 different jurisdictions of the Chicago police. Barrington, because I was staying there in a gated community, my car got keyed.
She met, maybe they just wanted her to pull to the side at first, but then she ran that stop sign and she I forget what the thing was called. I can't remember what stream it was, but I pulled it up one time. It was like from evading police or something like that.
Addison, Lombard. There are literally police reports or, contacts for something happening in all of these cities. So everyone has record and document of all this shit that's going on. I don't know what the fuck that was back there, but someone needs to explain that. Like, this video is going to the news. Someone needs to explain that. That is not okay.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. So she had her Adderall. They wouldn't fill her antibiotics that she wanted to treat maybe an STD from an SA that she claimed to have happened that she had no proof of, which is very on track. That's a very Heather thing to do. So, yeah.
You pull me over for a traffic stop, and then they're screaming over a blowhorn. You're in danger. You're in danger. Am I in danger, or am I in danger from you? Like, are you the danger? Who can we trust? Who can I trust?
I wish you got that on camera. Why would they be saying? I don't think they were saying that.
That was fucking wild, dude. I love you guys. Please, you guys, share this video. Please share this video.
Very nefarious.
I'm making very little sense. Oh my God. Why don't you rewind back, babe, and try to listen?
I don't think we need to.
You're obviously a gaslighter. You were probably hired by Dylan, to carry out this elaborate scheme he has. I'm just going to release all of the explanations of all of the terminologies: gaslighting.
I wish she did this with her audience nowadays. This is like another thing that reminds me, like TD. I can see TD say this.
Narcissistic personality disorder, sociopath, psychopath. I've been doing so much, like I literally should have a PhD in this shit by now. What they do is, and I'll explain this really thoroughly, what a narcissist does is whatever they've got going on, right, that they don't want you to be a part of, or you to ruin,
Okay.
or you to know about.
Don't hurt anyone for any reason, any way, anywhere, no matter where. We get to the point, Heather. What are you talking about? A narcissist doesn't want you involved with something. Okay.
That's golden to them. And you, even though you could be their significant other, you could be their son or daughter, you could be their mother or father, you could be so close to this person, you don't mean shit. All they see is that thing or that accomplishment or whatever it is that you're standing in the way of them achieving or questioning, whatever.
Or questioning. You just sound nosy in this scenario. I don't know. She's trying to teach us about narcissism, guys.
So to them, you mean nothing, and they don't mind hurting you, like putting your life literally on the line in a major way, in a very literal way, and assaulting you and putting you in danger. They don't mind, and it's fucked up that something means more than like
themselves. I think narcissists just care about themselves. I don't even know what she's referencing. She's referencing the scam solar panel company thing.
That relationship, that connection. I could never do that to my person. Like, you love someone and you're able to do that to them. It's so disgusting. So disgusting. And that's why it's hard for most sane people to understand narcissistic personality disorder. Like, trust me and listen to me, okay? I have been tortured.
I think Heather is probably more a narcissist. I don't know Dylan too much, but I think Heather has narcissistic traits because everything is about Heather all day, every day. Especially with Xavier. Xavier is just like a side piece to Heather. Like, he's not even his own person, it feels like. At least that's how I think she views him, which is sad.
I have been sexually abused. I have been held against my will. I have been through a lot of crazy fucking shit. It took me a lot of that. That's desensitization. When you go through something so hard and for so long, you learn how to cope in those circumstances. So I'm used to it, which is fucked up to say. But most humans who live a normal life, who don't have to go through things like that, they'll never be able to understand a narcissist. They'll never be able to wrap their head, like, how do you do that? That's what I kept saying to myself over and over. It took,
because you're the narcissist, right? That's what you kept saying to yourself. How could you do this, Heather? How could you, how could you put Dylan's cock over your kids? How could you do that?
Me, this last 18 months of studying on it and watching content about it and talking to support groups and therapists,
support groups and therapists. That sounds like a little more than just research.
Helplines and all this stuff to even have any sort of understanding, even a baseline understanding, because it's true. You don't understand it at all. It's like, what in God's name? How could a human being have the capacity to do something so evil and destructive to others? But it's real and it exists, and they take, the same steps. They all take the same steps. Their actions.
This is a really good point, Breezy. Heather thinks it rains just to annoy her. The rain is targeting her, or the wind is targeting her. And yeah, everything is like she's the center of the universe and things just happen around her. It's fucking crazy.
Their harmful actions are not the exact same, but their behaviors model the same patterns. And so once you kind of are able to identify those patterns, you kind of become an expert. And that's why I say I should have a degree, a PhD in this, because
I mean, she'll say she does eventually anyway, so she might as well just start saying it now. Why not?
I can meet a new person and see right away, like, okay, this is what you're doing. Okay, we're in the devaluation stage, right? Where now, after you've lifted me up to here and made me feel like I'm the best thing ever on earth, what you're going to do now is devalue me and tell me I'm ugly or worthless or, a million other things. So you learn these stages of this narcissistic abuse and this toxic cycle, and no one can be counted out. And when you go head to head with the police, or you go head to head with a government agency, which
You just gotta keep driving from town to town till they stop. I'm glad she's stopped. I haven't seen this tree move for a bit.
I'm not even trying to do. I love all people. I want to make this an amazing community, an amazing world. Like, I can't, change the world, but what I can do is be a positive vibe wherever I am. And that's what I try to do. Just be a positive vibe.
Oh no, she's driving. It was only a stoplight. And yeah, positive vibe. That's what I think about when I think of Heather.
Wherever I am. But with that being said, I've expressed opinions, and my life and what's best for me and my children seems to have come in conflict with or gotten in the way of, I don't know if it's local law enforcement. I don't know who it is, to be honest. Like, I truly don't know who to even hold responsible for it.
Yourself, maybe?
But since all this started, and since I started voicing my opinions, I've been censored. My social medias have not been circulated. And it's basically just been a mix of like feeling like I can't speak up, I can't speak truth, and I have to be looking over my shoulder and, distrust. And that's like a scary thing when you realize that no one is, trustworthy, no matter what capacity they hold. You're a police officer, you're a government official. And that's not to say all police officers or all government officials are untrustworthy. It's just, as a child, or like before all of this happened with me, I felt like you could trust all local law enforcement and law enforcement and like government agencies. I truly believe.
I mean, if you're not doing anything illegal for the most part, yeah. I know that you're not supposed to talk to the cops if they're like investigating you for murder, so he's probably a lawyer. Because there's innocent people that have gone to jail. But like I think like most cops are just trying to do their job. Obviously there's corrupt police, but you can't be like this. You can't just be paranoid as fuck about all police. You gotta at least try to go to them and then feel it out, see if they think like you're the guy. I don't know. I don't know about talking to police about murders or anything, but like if something is happening to you, you should probably talk to the police about it. If it's illegal, if an illegal thing's happening to you.
That like someone in that position, no one would ever do you like that. Like, people would like have your back, and like your best interest would be, what people worked for. And it wouldn't be a matter of like hurting you and making you believe things. And it's just crazy that that's going on. So anyways,
She also thinks she's above the law because she just ran from the police and she continues to go on a fucking rant live stream for 40 minutes, which is crazy.
The fact of the matter is, you guys, I'm sorry I'm so disheveled right now. That was so wild. I finally made it to Chicago. I feel safe here. It's crazy because it's like, I don't want to go to the FBI, but if there are cars following me through multiple towns with no markings on them, trying to force me off the road and into a parking lot, what other choice do I have? Like, who else can I go to for that? Literally, like, what can I do?
A street gang. I don't know, Heather. Like, you should have done what the cops asked you.
I'm at my wit's end. I am at my absolute wit's end. I love you guys. I'm not really like reading the I know, it's wild. I can't even, like, I know, but that's the thing, like, a lot of people always say that to me, like, now you know how it feels to be black, and the thing about
What? What? Now you know how it feels to be black. That I wasn't expecting her to say that.
it is, like, it's not a contest to me. I'm not trying to say like I've been more oppressed than any other person, and I feel for the struggle, and I've taken so much heat for saying that. I dated out of my race. Everyone I've dated is out of my race. Do you understand? A person with hate in their heart towards any other race, looking at me being white.
What? Where did this come from? Because she almost got pulled. Bruh. If you were, let's just say Heather was a black male. Do you really think the cops would have just been like, let him go? We'll let them go. He's got somewhere he needs to be. Obviously, I think it's because you're a fucking little white girl that they were just like, all right, we'll let her. We'll just knock on her door later. What the fuck is she saying right now?
And seeing that I make the choice to be with other races sexually, intimately, in relationships, make babies with, they hate me too. Like,
I fuck black people, guys. All right, so I get it. What is she saying?
and I know my skin is white, and so they look at me and like see me as white, someone who wouldn't know that about me. So it's different. And I'm not trying to say it's the same at all, but I definitely feel you. Like, it's fucked up. So what do we do? So what do we do then? Because this is unacceptable. This is absolutely, I can't believe I just got into a high-speed chase right now. Like, it wasn't even a high-speed chase. It was like I'm recording the whole thing. And then they call me on the phone, okay? Because they're
BCG. Hey, so I can do it on like Twitter and YouTube at the same time now, apparently, which is crazy, right? I've never been able to do that. And I can pull the comments up on screen there too. Fancy. I don't know. Cecilia. I don't know what this argument is. This is pretty wacky.
intercepting my calls to 911, which is also a violation of my human rights. So they're intercepting and diverting my calls to 911, not letting my calls to 911 go through, and calling me back from a random number. This has been going on for literally over a year. And when they call me back from this random number, they don't give me any information, only directives. I don't even know who you are. You really think, are you out of your fucking mind? You really think that after everything I've been through with all of you fucking people and all of the things that I've watched you do to not only me, but the rest of society, that you can pull up on me with no clear identifying markers on your vehicle? I'm going to hang this up. With no clear...
Oh, well, thank God, because at least you'll have hands to steer with now, guys.
Identifying markers on your vehicle, and you're going to wave me off the road into a back parking lot off of a main street, multi-lane, busy traffic way?
I think this is gonna look really crazy when she starts driving.
No, sir. If you are making a traffic stop, then I pull over to the side of the road and you come to my car.
Telling the cops how they're supposed to do their job. Heather tells everyone how everything's supposed to be all the time. She knows best, all right? She's like, oh my God.
And give me my citation, right? Ask me for my license, right? Why would you insist on waving me into a weird, back, isolated area? Why? It does not make sense. And then 4 officers, and I use the term loosely, officers, because all the people who have tried to kidnap, attack, grab me over the last year have...
Wait, is she like stop now? Like, she could have done this while she was she waited to like put the phone up when she's parked? Why am I even surprised by this? Heather, you're a fucking maniac.
All claim to be officers of some kind, CIA, FBI, or police, but they never have any real document.
Yeah, I think she's in a parking lot.
Or any like real markings. Like, they'll have like a badge that's like, looks like they got it. Doesn't even say anything specific. There's no badge number. There's no name etched in. It just looks so generic and cheesy and corny. Like, I feel like they're
up your game, police department, uniform department. Make your fucking shit more believable to Heather, all right?
Trying to kidnap me because I have these lawsuits. Like, that's That's my guess. It's either that or I'm just a problem because I saw something they didn't want me to see, and now I'm liability. I'm a loose end that they want to tie.
Did she have an order going this whole time? That'd be fucking crazy. And you imagine like she gets there and you actually meet him outside. That's why I don't meet DoorDash people. Fuck that. And she's like, "Oh my god," and tells you this whole story. Nah, no, thank you.
Right? So whatever it is, I have it all on tape. I recorded it all right here on Instagram Live. Everyone who's been watching this saw it. This is all on Instagram Live. I pull out of Manheim and Roosevelt Road. Please, if you have a business there and you have security footage, Westchester, Manheim, and Roosevelt, if you have a business on Roosevelt Road, anywhere in that area of Roosevelt and Manheim, please, 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 please check your security footage for me and submit that to me. I have a Champagne Cadillac CTS.
It has a butthole etched into the back of it.
My name is Heather.
Oh, she's driving again. All right. I'm glad that like she's finally. It would make no sense to do that parked for the whole time, right? Like put it up there.
And I've been in this battle. I know I'm like a ninja now. I'm so desensitized that I don't even get scared anymore. Like that's fucked up. I mean, I was scared of that. But like,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that for like a members only thing. I'm gonna listen to Rich Dad, fucking Poor Dad. See what we can learn from it.
I'm back to normal combo.
Get in Heather's headspace.
Right after it happens. Like, isn't that wild? I'm desensitized. I should be a G.I. Joe now or Jane, but not in the army, doing something fun like shopping in Miami.
Did you actually just say that? I should be like G.I. Joe or Jane, but not like military, having fun shopping in Miami. What the fuck?
Anyways, the point is, I'm not sure why I've been targeted, but I've been targeted. I don't really know where to go or where is safe. I'm in Chicago right now, and I have it all on Instagram Live. These officers just tried to push my car off the road, like almost got into an accident with me multiple times, led me on a police chase, wild as fuck. I'm not going. Oh, okay, sure. I'll pull right over. Like, what the fuck, bro? They will not let me refill. Oh, that's another thing.
Won't let you refill what? Refill your car, refill your water bottle, refill your fucking, I don't know, Target gift card.
I have to get my antibiotics by 5 o'clock.
Oh, her refill her antibiotics. I mean,
Because of this sexual abuse. So,
because of the SA.
these guys are putting this drug, GHB, in something that I'm ingesting, and I only know
These guys, or are you taking it willingly because that's just like a fun pastime that Dylan likes to do, and you're all about Dylan still at this point.
because when I wake up the next day, I'm so scared and like off my like square. Like I'm like, where am I waking up? Am I safe? I don't feel like that usually. And I'm also a very, very well hydrated girl. You guys know this. I'm always saying drink water, drink water, drink water.
They say be water, and water is wet. Yeah, I know. Heather's water quotes.
Super hydrated usually, and like I didn't wake up at all last night to use the bathroom. That never happens for me. Like never. Like I'm letting you guys know. It never ever happens. Never, not once. I always go to the bathroom once, twice, at least once. Because I'm always drinking water. So I know they're doing something to me. I know they did something to me. I reported this to my doctor. I got an antibiotic sent to the pharmacy. And they won't dispense it to me. They keep on lying to me, fucking around, saying that they're transferring it from Walgreens. First, they told me to go to the Walgreens on Michigan Avenue to pick it up. Then they told me to go to the Walgreens in Hillside to pick it up. Then they told me to go.
Why is she starting to cry now? What is happening here? This is weird. This is very weird.
To CVS to pick it up. Like, I've been sexually assaulted. I need an antibiotic. I'm scared. The police are doing
We're back to normal.
this. And again, police, what if they're not even police? What if they're just like some wild who knows who, and they're just trying to grab me and do something to me, you know? Like,
this is some like targeted individual paranoid thinking.
if you are the police, why are you forcefully trying to push my car off the road? If you are the police, why would I stop on the side of the road because I'm being pulled over for who knows what, no reason? But I pull over on Roosevelt.
So what cops like to do is pull people over for no reason.
You guys need to know Roosevelt Road is a busy road. Like, it's 3 lanes each direction, I'm pretty sure. And there are business all up and down it. Businesses, I'm sorry. So I have no problem stopping there. You know, I'm not a fugitive. I'm not running from the law. Like, I don't have any issues. So I pull over, and lo and behold, nope, that's not good enough. I can't just pull over right there and you come give me a ticket. No.
Maybe there's no room to pull over. Like, I know streets where like you can't. It'd be impeding traffic, so they're gonna get you to pull over somewhere else. It's not like the end of the world, Heather. It's still a public place, right? They're not getting to pull into some like dark alley somewhere.
You're trying to push my car. He like pushes his finger. He sticks his hand out the car and he's like this.
And no contact was made with your car at all.
Into this parking lot. And I'm like, no, you know, that's what I did. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that, you know? And he does it again. And he starts like beeping his horn. Lights are on, all black vehicles, SUVs, 4 of them, 4 SUVs. Like, and then I moved away and I'm like, nope, this is not happening. If you're trying to force me into a parking lot so that you could write me a traffic citation, I'm a woman by myself. Like, clearly
I was gonna be like, I'm a woman. You don't do that to women. I was like, okay.
I'm not a threat. Like, I'm doing nothing, driving down the street. And I stopped for you. If I'm a criminal or like I'm doing something crazy, why would I stop for you? So I stop, I pull over, I try to allow this officer to write me a citation or do whatever his heart desired. And instead, he tried to bully me into a parking lot.
I don't know what she did to the car, but Ed clapped back at her recently, and Ed was saying that she admitted to him that she fucked up her own car. And I don't know what she did exactly, but like she couldn't afford to fix it. Like, it would cost more than it would just get a new one. I don't know what she did to it though.
I was not going for it. And then they said I was in danger. They said Chicago was trying to hurt me. Like, I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah.
Is Chicago trying to hurt me? Why is Chicago trying to hurt me? What did I ever do in Chicago? I love Chicago. Like, Chicago is my favorite. Why would Chicago be trying to hurt me? And if they're not trying to hurt me, why are the police officers from out there telling me Chicago's trying to hurt me? Doesn't make any sense, right? Doesn't make any sense at all. Again, unless these government officials and these people, I know you guys know that I used to work in sexy entertainment, and I also have had multiple very famous and connected in government clients, right? So that's my next thought. Are these government officials trying to get rid of me because they saw me or sought services from me or sent me an email and now they're upset or whatever, they're scared? I don't know.
These people who are after me, they must have slept with me, and now they're angry because they can't have me out of themselves. So they're just trying to arrest me. I'm sure that's it, guys. I'm sure that's the most logical thing. Occam's razor, right?
I do not know. And so I don't know who to go to or help. Like, I don't want to, like, how do I tell my mom to get cameras all around the house? You know what I mean? And the guy I'm living with, Gina Woods from Open Road Radio, okay? So this is a motorcycle talk show, and I love motorcycles. My dad rides a motorcycle. My family rides. We ride motorcycles. My mom used to too. So I trust her. She offers me this promo job. I go to take it, and I don't even know what that was about, but it was bad business. So I leave, stop working there. She emails me, like, telling me, I have another job for you or something like that. I'm like, okay, you know, sounds good. I need the money, you know, whatever. And She calls, I call, she doesn't answer. She messages me again, call me exactly at this time tomorrow. Okay, I call, same thing, she doesn't answer. It's just nothing but games and nonsense drama all the time. And then she is the one who introduced me to Andy, where I'm staying, or where I was staying until today, where I believe wholeheartedly, and this is cyclical. It's we go here, 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 we go here. I'm just like, a little notch in their little, whatever their master plan is.
Well, I'm glad they're still around. Back in the day, she's still talking about them.
So now I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably just gonna drive DoorDash, because it's like, if I'm on a DoorDash GPS, then I'm just moving around constantly, and I could be tracked. So if someone kills me, they'll know exactly where and when it happened. And like, I have my phone recording. I have cameras all around my car. So it's like so fucked up that I have to live life like this. It could be so much simpler. Just leave me the fuck alone, Like,
just let me break the law and do my own shit. Just leave me the fuck alone, guys. Is that too much to ask? Is that because a criminal not ask that? Come on.
Get the fuck away from me, okay? And leave me alone. I've done nothing. If you have an issue with me,
I'm G.I. Jane that shops in fucking Miami.
And you're seeking some sort of retribution, why don't you let me know? Why don't you ask me? Because I'm as sweet as pie, and I would give anyone anything. Like,
except the cops, the fucking courtesy to pull over. Yeah.
If you're cold, I got you. Here. I gave my Louis scarf, the only like nice thing I had left, to a homeless guy. I'm a nice girl. I am. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please. That's all. Like, just leave me alone. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't make problems for anyone. I don't know. I'm trying to just grow. Like, that's it. I'm applying for all these jobs. I'm driving my little heart out doing DoorDash. Fredo called me about, helping him with the deal, selling Bentleys. I got so excited. Oh my God, yeah, I want to sell Bentleys. That sounds amazing. What do? Pack my things. I'm on the next flight out to Miami to go help him make the deal, right? Which the deal never even went down, but it's like.
Oh, this is before she's bludgeoned? That's interesting. Because I remember someone saying like she was normal before she got bludgeoned, and then everything just went crazy after that. I'm like, oh, maybe like something knocked her brain loose, but she's definitely fucking crazy here. So I think it's probably the drugs.
I'm there for my people. I'm there for my friends. I'm there for anyone who asks me for help. I try to be the best mom I can be, the best person I can be. If you have a problem with me, if anyone has a problem with me, government, whoever you are, I don't have a problem with you. So you're alone in your problem. Oh, well, actually, I do have a problem with a couple of people. Hold on. Let me bounce back. There are a few people. Ali, I have a problem with you. That's him, Dylan, and that's pretty much it. I think I forgave everyone else. Yeah. I just have a problem with those two, pretty much.
Dylan and who? Alan? Alex? Aline?
Yep. Just those two. But other than that, I don't have issues with anyone. So it's like, if you have a problem with me, you're alone in your problem. And if you want me to, like, if I owe you money and I forgot or something, like, just hit me up, just DM me and be like, hey girl, you borrowed this money from me, whatever it is. Like, I don't think I do, but there has to be something I'm forgetting of life, because I'm just trying to live. And you motherfuckers will not go away. Like, and who are you? Are you police, or are you like some sort of
nefarious
trap?
No nefarious yet.
Like, you're dressing up as police and jumping out of cars and trying to box me in because I have some truth that you don't want getting out. No, I'm not high. And so
you sound fucking high. Truth that you don't want getting out. What truth?
Followers on this page are all from Love After Lockup. And Dylan, my ex, who has a severe methamphetamine addiction, among other addictions, and so do all of his friends, he is sexy and has big muscles. So all of the fans of that show decided that they would call me a drug addict anytime I try to report his abuse or shed light on the dosings or the beatings or any of those things. As a matter of fact,
but those That was all fine with you until he broke up with you, and now you're gonna go after him, right? I mean, come on. You left your kid, you lost your kids because of this guy, and it didn't work out, and now you're just bitter, you know?
Fact, the way that I think it works is like this. The people who I thought I was friends with are in actuality.
I mean, Dylan's still a bad guy, but like, she was cool with all this before.
Tricks, government informants working for the government on who knows what. So because they're doing that, the abuse that they've inflicted on me and in my life means nothing. That's how I feel. I feel like, yeah, a lot of people do have a lot to lose if my truth gets out. And I have proof. Like I said, I've got receipts for all of this. Anyone can go into my phone, any hacker.
Any hacker, just come right in, guys. You can see all the proof. I'm not going to post it, but any hacker who wants to come in and hack me, more than welcome to.
Can go into my phone and see all of the proof. I've got multiple iCloud clouds backed up to the cloud. I have multiple phones, one flash drive, one. I gave 5 to 5 people. They've all disappeared. Gone. Can't get a hold of them. Don't have their numbers. Like, it's wild. It's fucking wild. And then I think like maybe it's the drug company because of that whole Helldoll thing. Regardless, I don't care who you are. Just tell me what you want or leave me alone. So simple. Like, I'm not going to stop. I'm never going to stop for you. It's not going to happen. Period. Like, you're going to have to literally break into my home while I'm asleep somewhere.
That's apparently what happens anyways, right?
And hemp me up because I'm not gonna trust you. I'm not gonna stop for you. You have done terrible, terrible things for me in different police uniforms. You've claimed to be an FBI agent. You've claimed to be a Secret Service agent.
Who are you talking to right now?
A CIA agent, a regular police officer in uniform. In uniform. Please, you guys, share this. This is so long. I'm going to get off because I want everyone to be able to share this. Please, please, please share this. You could see I'm recording in the beginning of this all of these officers that are chasing me. I do pause live video to accept a call from 911, but please share this. I went through 3 different cities. They followed me over the jurisdiction lines, screaming on their things saying I'm in danger. They don't have municipal plates. Or like real plates, real officer plates. They don't have any sort of identification. And when I try to call 911, a random 708 number calls me back and says I'm in danger and that I need to go with them. Doesn't sound suspicious at all, right? Get the fuck out of here. This is so, oh, little puppy.
She's loopy. She's fucking insane. She's an insane person, bro.
So cute. I love you guys. I hope you guys are staying safe. Please share this video. Please, 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 please. I'm such a ninja now. Like, please, for the record,
She's still gonna go for like another 5 minutes. I checked. She's a ninja now, though. All right.
Document this. A year ago, I would have been just screaming and crying. I would have come on this live with like tears and mochos everywhere. You guys saw how I was when I was at the Virgin Hotel crying because of the shit that they were doing to me. This needs to someone like you. If you guys love me, please keep up with this shit. Document this shit. Save my videos. There's patterns here. And this is not just about me. If this is government, whoever this is not just an isolated thing that they're just doing to me. Like, they'll do it to whoever. So please, eyes open, stay safe. I love you. Please circulate this video. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I love you. I'm probably going to go live again in a little bit. Like,
she's gotta keep going. She's gotta keep talking. Still, she gets out for
just
bed.
Always. I'm probably going to like just move into my car. I feel so unsafe right now. You guys have no idea. I'm probably just going to be like, well, fuck it. I'll live out of my car. I'll sleep in the parking lot of Walmart because there's surveillance everywhere, cameras everywhere. So no one like would be able to get away with, hurting me.
But if the people are hurting you or the police, why does that fucking matter? They're the police.
Without it being caught on camera. That might be the move. And just to move around the world, like the United States, like go to different city.
She turned into James for a hot second here. What is happening?
If here's the thing, it could be the state of Illinois, and it's like, how the fuck, Heather, did you get yourself involved with men like this? I feel so trashy. You know, like, I am a classy woman. Like, yeah, I do swear and curse a lot.
So this is like her Letitia Collins arc. She's solo, living out of a car, John hopping. Fucking Heather.
And have some really gangster capabilities, but I also have a heart of gold. I would never hurt anyone, and I keep it real. So the point is, at the end of the day, there's definitely a lot of corruption going on. I'm not really sure why, but I seem to have pissed off people at the state level as well as the local level. I don't know why or how. I think it's because I know their secrets and they don't like it. Please circulate this video. They just tried to box me in. Keep this for the record. I've written to ABC News. I've written to Fox News. I've written to NBC News.
I think that might be a red flag if none of them want to cover it. Remember when Anderson Henderson went to the news station? He was mad that he got trespassed off the property. Yeah.
I've written to WGN. So I've submitted, proof of all this shit. Not all of the proof, but like, I try to send things periodically, like in between all the stress. It's so stressful. You guys have no idea how stressful it is. It is absolutely like the most stressful experience ever. But yeah, so I love you guys. Okay, please share this video, please.
She's still gonna keep going, guys. She's still got another 4 minutes, 3 minutes.
Failed to send. Wow. Look, I'm trying to send this video and it's not letting me send. This is so wild. Holy shit.
Tech boxing her.
Just ignore them. You guys, do not get mad at each other. There are so many hecklers on my page because they're fans of Dylan. What Dylan did was he like formed this weird like sex cult. Like he, even straight guys, he would enter their minds like with
You would enter their what? How does it get this good at the end? What the fuck?
mind control, literally like using tactics that government people use and get them to like let him sleep with their wives. Literally, I watched it go down. And then he'd like get straight guys super fucked up and suck their dicks, and then they wake up from like being fucked up and he's got videos and shit of him sucking their dicks. It's fucked up, you guys. It's
Actually, I believe that. I believe that because I've heard other people say similar stuff, like Dylan's other girlfriends. What the fuck is right? The fuck is right, Sparkle Jump Rope.
so fucked up. Like, it's not okay at all, and it needs to be stopped, and someone needs to be held accountable. Okay, Chicago police are behind me. Let's see. Look. Thank you. They did nothing. So I don't think Chicago is the problem. I'm sorry, officer. If Chicago was the problem, then they would have done some weird stuff too. Their cars are marked. Yeah, Chicago's not the problem for sure. You guys take Chicago off the list. It's not Chicago. I love Chicago. I love you. I love
Does she think people are keeping a list for her? What?
you, Chicago. I always knew it wasn't you. Oh, that makes me feel so happy. Oh my God. Thank you.
So sad and happy.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I love you guys. I love you guys. I'm so sorry that I got myself involved in this craziness. I don't want bad for anyone. Again, I just have problems with those two people. I told you guys already who they were. And that's it. I love you. And I even love them. I just have like a problem with them. Like, they're bogus. Like, that guy Ali, like, he was supposed to.
Ali, that's his fucking name. So Ali and Dylan, she has problems with, but she still loves them, even though Dylan is a fucking person who drugs people, right? And sleeps with their wives and shit, and then sucks their dicks, which is something. That's her words.
To be my friend, like my close friend, like a brother almost. We never hooked up. We never did anything like that. I let him like stay at my house, eat my food multiple times, many times. Like, put clothes on him. Like, it's just sad to see like the people who you thought were your people turn out not to be your people. And you don't even know why. And he won't even acknowledge me or tell me anything. He just like blatantly ignores me. It's fucked up. Anyways, I love you guys. If someone could please like share this video, or like try to save it because it's not letting me save. So I'm going to try again to save. But anyways, you guys all saw it. So I have all these witnesses. There were probably like 300 logins watching this live over the time. So even if it doesn't save, that's a lot of witnesses. Like they would have to go kill everyone to get rid of everyone who saw that. And I'm sure people are from all around the world watching this shit go down.
Go kill all of them? What?
So, wow. Okay, love you guys. Bye. I'm gonna pull over and try to do this. I need a Dunkin', seriously. I deserve one. Oh, this is a one-way.
I fled the police today. I deserve a Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay, I'll just park right here. I love you guys. Love you.
All right. Now it's actually ended. It's actually fucking ended now. So this is, I don't know if this is actually related, but this is when the cops came to a place she was staying. It might have been for this or something else. Yeah, I was like, I put their link in the description. It was like YB Entertainment. That's where I got these from. But this is when the cops show up at some place she was staying.
Trust cops, period. Ever since I called for help, and you already know what happened. Now the cops are here pounding on the door. I don't trust cops, period. Ever since I called for
I don't trust cops, period. That's what she says. That's the opening.
For help, and you already know what happened. Now the cops are here pounding on the door. I don't hear them because I'm in the shower and staging a shoot.
Staging a shoot. Okay.
They call. Somehow they already have the phone number for the person I'm staying with. Super random. This is all illegal. This is all harassment. This is all bad for them.
Investigating somebody is illegal.
So they somehow have the phone number to the person I'm staying with, which this is so random. How would they have his phone number? And they call him. He calls me. I'm in the back bedroom. I have no view of outside. I come out.
Maybe this guy like ratted you out.
I open the door. The officer goes, "You need to get out here right now." I'm standing in a bath towel here, in a towel out of the shower. You need to get out here right now. Do you guys see the snow outside? Okay, I say, why would I need to go out here right now? I'm definitely not going outside. I don't trust you. I didn't do anything. I've not left the
That's a nice, looks like a nice area.
house. And they go, "You need to come out here right now before we tow your car." I said, "You can go ahead and tow my car. That's my income. That's my job. If you tow my car, expect a lawsuit. You're not giving me any reason to come out. I don't know you.
Yeah, I think they're towing the car because she ran the stop sign, right?
Am I not within my rights? Thank you. Thank you. Get the fuck. What the fuck? And this is ever since I called the police on my ex, who is 100% a cop, working for the fucking cops. And ever since I called trying to get help and expose their corruption of them not helping me, of them letting him beat the fuck out of me for such a long time. Now all of a sudden there are police popping up everywhere I go. I'm staying at a random friend's house. I've only been here 2 weeks.
Only 2 weeks, guys.
How would they even know that I was here? This is not a coincidence. Stay woke.
Stay woke. Stay woke. Yeah, so that's the end of that. That was a really short one. Yeah, how would you be in the shower and staging a shoot at the same time? Maybe the shoot was simmering, you know? She had some things cooking with it. She could take a step back and get on the shower, melting candles down or some shit. Yeah, I think she jumped in the shower when she heard the cops, and now she got out just to be like, look, I just got out of the shower, guys. I'm not going out in the snow. Anyways, that's all I got for today. It's going to be a short one. I just never saw that like full 45 minutes of that crazy fucking chase, if you would call it that, police pursuit. And then her being like, I got to tell my car, do it. I'm not going out. I'm not going out. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying your holidays. It's Christmas Eve tomorrow. Woo. So I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. I probably won't be streaming on Christmas. Maybe. It all depends. It all depends. And then I should be back on the 26th. Perhaps, per se. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I hope you guys all have a great Christmas. And I will see you in a few days. Bye, guys.